Common question. How do you keep your under eye from creasing while still keeping the mascara and the eyeliner from transferring? And I'm going to tell you how I do it. And I know as we get older, a lot of people don't like powder. So this is the Huda Beauty in Cherry Blossom. I take a powder puff. I put some, usually about yay much, on the powder puff. I've already done it, but just for the sake of this, I'm going to do it again. I start from the bottom here. I like to put powder where I crease, and I crease around my mouth and around my nose. And I work my way up to the under eye, kind of swiping whatever's left. Okay, not that much. Then I also, now when I do my concealer, I put it on my lid as well. So I also take whatever's left on the puff and I close my eye and I pat the whole eye. I'm getting the eyelashes, I'm getting everything. Okay, whole eyelid under the eye. Now, if that scares you and that's too much powder for you, have a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. Dip into the powder, tapping off the excess. Then just powder lightly. I mean, I'm like kind of closing my eye and I'm getting I'm doing my lashes. I'm powdering my lashes and my lid, and then whatever's left, just lightly under the eye. Now I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. I tightline my top underneath my lash line, so the tight lining just the top. I do is I take a brown, this happens to be Rare Beauty in the color Adventure, just because that's what was laying here today, and I run the eyeliner, or this is actually an eyeshadow stick. I run that a little bit under. See, there's already powder there, so it's got something to like grip to. It's not just gonna like slide all around. And I would do the top as well. And I do mine kind of like this, and then blend out with my finger. Go in with your mascara, top and bottom, boom, try it. It's not gonna budge. I promise you're not gonna end up with stuff under here. If you don't wanna use brown eyeshadow or any kind of liner on the bottom, that's okay too. Grab a bronzer. If you don't want to put a translucent powder under your eye, you're okay with how your concealer sits without setting it, so you don't want to enhance any wrinkles. Take a bronzer, dip lightly, tap off, and then just run the bronzer across your lashes underneath your eye. I promise. You're going to get like the look of an eyeliner. And I would do top and bottom, both lashes, so they get just that little bit of powder on there. Okay, and that's the look that you're going to get afterwards. Just that little bit of shadowing just right on the underneath of your eye, and that's going to also help. But you don't have to put the powder down here if you don't want. You're just keeping it onto the lashes and a little bit under the eye so things don't transfer. I hope that helps. Bye.